Any changes at the state level? I know we were talking earlier, we were all focused at the federal level, but I know that at least for people that are in the state of Ohio, there were a lot of changes that went down. So you want to cover that a few minutes?
Yeah, so there's some really exciting changes in the state of Ohio. So Governor DeWine passed the state budget at the end of last June 2025.
Okay.
And the state does a 2-year budget. Well, part of that were some pretty big changes to the state income tax in Ohio, lowering the tax rate. So in 2025, for income over $100,000, the tax rate was lowered to 3 and 1.5%.
Wow.
And in 2026, it's going to be lowered for all income over $26,500. It's going to be lowered to 2.75%.
Yeah, that's pretty significant. I mean, you think about all people that make money over roughly 26.5. That's a big drop in their income tax bill.
Absolutely. So a couple percent decrease on the state tax, and they reduce the number of brackets.
Okay.
So we used to have a more progressive system, which for state tax, the more you made, the more you paid.
Right.
They simplified that and made it more of a flat tax system.
Okay, cool. That works. I mean, hopefully people will embrace it and look at it as a positive. I mean, I know the little controversy was, especially at the federal government. I get reminded when I come downtown to Cleveland, there's a big sign that talks about our national debt at almost $38 trillion, and the whole controversy of, well, how do we keep giving tax breaks and reduce our federal deficit at the same time? So I think part of it, and I don't know if you want to add to it, we're deviating a little, but the whole thing with the whole tariff, I mean, I think part of his balancing act here, or the administration's balancing act, was they're counting on enough of the tariff to basically underwrite some of these tax cuts.
That's exactly right. So additional revenue, which has been significant so far already in tariffs, as well as some significant cuts were made to the federal budget, some controversial, as well as the other thing, which is hard to measure, but they're do estimates on, is the additional economic growth that these tax cuts, especially for small business, incentivize. So they're counting on some of that as well.